I was a sergeant in the United States Marine Corps. I served for 8 years as an infantryman. I did 2 tours of duty in Iraq.
My first assignment was when I was called up when I was 20 for the Gulf War, then served again on active duty in Kosovo in 2004.
I took some shrapnel. I was knocked unconscious. I took some minor burns. I was hit by other explosives too.
You know, we had scud attacks on a regular basis. And it really wasn't until, I came home that the impact of that experience really kind of set in.
That's when things got really bad for me. Things were just, every day it would be worse and worse and worse.
But I would find myself in the bathroom having breakdowns of, crying, lots of anxiety.
I was going through migraines, back pain, nightmares.
Dropped out of school,
anger problems, hypervigilance.
Not understanding really, what's going on here? I'm Army strong. I don't understand what's happening.
I coped through a lot of negative things that I did just about everything. I did the drinking.
I felt like I low crawled through 10 years, a decade of challenges trying to manage symptoms of PTSD. And it took a big chunk of my life. It was about 10 years later, I just found myself in a yoga studio and I practiced yoga. And all of a sudden I was like, whoa.
In my first class, something very strange happened to me. Within the first 5 minutes on the mat and closing my eyes and focus on my breathing, I fell asleep. So that was the first time in a very, very long time that I actually fell asleep without being medicated.
Yoga very much helps veterans with PTSD. One of the first things that a lot of the veterans say after taking yoga class is, I feel very relaxed, and that's key. If you look at it in the broader sense, it is learning how to be in tune with your body, your mind, and your personal power.
I got on my mat that first day, and something happened. I feel in control. I feel a sense of peace that I have not felt since before deploying. Yeah. I found this ability to manage these symptoms. I could be in charge of this PTSD that was in charge of me for so many years. I could go to my mat and feel better.
It will help you sleep better. It will help you relax. It will help you alleviate stress. It'll work on your flexibility and your strength.
Yoga is not a religion. It is a science, it's a practice, something that helps you have this single pointed focus. It's going to help you reconnect with those in your life, your family and your friends. Without it, we kind of carry our burden alone, and it's unnecessary.
I believe PTSD is something that can never really completely go away, but it's something that you have to cope with and deal with for the rest of your life. Well, after seeing this DVD, I hope that these veterans will at least give it a shot.
That there is no need to suffer. The effects of combat stress, whether it's diagnosed or not diagnosed, can be, life-changing. We have Vietnam veterans who are still living with that one tour of duty that they decades earlier, and they haven't been fully participating in their lives. And yoga is something that can give that back to you.
There's no magic pill, there's no magic nothing that's gonna erase what I had to live through in the past. Hopefully other veterans could use these tools and these techniques, this practice, whatever you want to call it, to be able to heal sooner than I did.